In the depths of Reddit, a place where millions share their thoughts, experiences, and stories, lies a dark corner filled with chilling tales of horror. This vast digital landscape, teeming with the collective whispers of its community, is a treasure trove of the strange, the eerie, the downright terrifying. Among the countless threads, a particular genre stands out, casting long, ominous shadows: the realm of horror. We're about to unravel the top 10 real-life horror stories, the terrifying tales that have chilled the Reddit community to its core. Are you ready to descend into the abyss of terror? Let's begin our countdown. At number 10, we uncover an unsettling tale titled Shadow in the Night. This is the story of a Reddit user who, in the stillness of the night, began to sense an ominous presence. A dark figure, a mere silhouette against the moonlit backdrop, started to make appearances around their house, always just out of clear sight. The figure seemed to be watching, waiting, its intentions unknown. As the nights grew darker, the encounters escalated. The figure no longer remained a distant observer, it began to come closer, fearlessly breaching the boundaries. The Reddit user described a chilling encounter when, late one night, they found the figure standing at their bedroom door. The terror was palpable. The figure was not just a figment of imagination, but a horrifying reality. This tale of Shadow in the Night is a reminder that sometimes, the things we fear are closer than we think. And that's just the beginning. 9 more spine-chilling stories await. At number 9, we delve into The Unseen Roommate. Picture this: you're living in an apartment, comfortable in your solitude. But then, things start to seem off. Food in the fridge is consumed without your knowledge, items are misplaced, and you hear strange sounds in the dead of night. You try to shake off the eerie feeling, blaming it on stress or a faulty memory. But then, one evening, the apartment which you thought was your sanctuary begins to feel different. You sense a presence, an unseen entity that seems to share your living space. Each day the feeling grows stronger, the unseen signs more evident, the chilling touch of an unseen hand, the sound of an unknown voice whispering your name, the feeling of being watched. You're living with an unseen roommate, an entity that's always there, yet never seen. A chilling reminder that even in solitude you're never truly alone. Remember, you're never truly alone. Number 8 brings us The Forgotten Memory. Plagued by a chilling echo from their past, one Reddit user began to unearth a memory long entombed in the recesses of their mind. As a child, they had experienced a terror so profound, so resonant, that their brain had sealed it away, locked in the vault of forgotten nightmares. But as the memory resurfaced, so too did the fear, the uncertainty, the icy tendrils of dread that spread through their consciousness. The once familiar world around them morphed into a grim landscape of doubt and deception. Every shadow hid a secret, every silence hummed with the echo of a scream long silenced. The user found themselves standing on the precipice of their own sanity, staring into the abyss of their forgotten trauma. They grappled with the chilling realization that the past, as much as it is forgotten or ignored, never truly disappears. Sometimes the past refuses to stay buried. At number 7, we have The Haunting Melody. This chilling tale begins with a Redditor, who finds themselves enveloped in a spectral tune that seems to resonate only for them. As if plucked from the strings of an unseen instrument, the melody dances through the air, weaving an uncanny symphony that haunts their every waking moment. No one else can hear it, fueling their anxieties and leading them down an eerie rabbit hole of questions. Why them? Why this melody? And where is it coming from? This quest for answers takes them on a sinister journey, through shadowy corners of the internet and into the heart of their own fears. The disturbing revelation comes when they finally trace the melody to its source. A long-deceased musician whose music was said to be cursed. A haunting echo from the beyond, resonating only for those on the precipice of the unknown. Beware, for sometimes the music you hear is not meant for your ears. Number 6 brings us The Eternal Passenger. A Reddit user shared a chilling tale of a seemingly harmless act of kindness, which turned into an endless nightmare. The user on a long and lonely road picked up a hitchhiker. The stranger was silent, his presence palpable yet eerily intangible. As the miles rolled by, an unsettling realization dawned. The stranger never seemed to leave the car. The journey that was once mundane became a haunting voyage into the unknown. The user describes the feeling of being trapped in a loop, the same scenery passing by, the stranger always there, his silent gaze ever constant. The road stretched into eternity, the hitchhiker an unwavering presence. A terrifying ordeal, the user finally woke up in a cold sweat, finding themselves alone in the car, parked on the side of the road. The story serves as a spine-chilling reminder of the unknown horrors that lurk in the most unexpected places. Next time, think twice before offering a lift. At number 5, we meet The Sleepwalker. This tale is spun from the threads of reality. It's a story of a Redditor who fell victim to their own subconscious. The protagonist, once a peaceful sleeper, started sleepwalking into the veil of the night. Every morning they would wake up with no memory of their nocturnal escapades, only to be confronted by the remnants of their nightly sojourns. A shattered vase, a half-eaten sandwich, a door left ajar. But the stakes grew higher. One morning they found themselves perched precariously on the edge of their roof. Another time they woke up in the woods, miles away from their home. This wasn't just an eerie, somnambulous stroll, it was a dance with danger. Sleep, for this individual, became a wild, unpredictable journey into the unfamiliar. It just goes to show that sleep, often our refuge from the world's horrors, can also be a door to your worst nightmares. Number 4 rings in with The Unending Call. This tale of terror comes from a Reddit user who received a phone call that seemed to stretch on endlessly. It began like any other call, a distant voice on the other end, casual chatter filling the line. But as the minutes turned into hours, the conversation took a sinister turn. The voice began to shift, growing deeper and more distorted, the words becoming a chilling echo. The user tried to hang up, but the call wouldn't end. The voice continued, whispering haunting tales of a world unseen, a place of darkness and despair. The terror heightened as the voice revealed it knew intimate details about the user, personal secrets that no stranger should know. The horrifying discovery? The call, it seemed, was coming from inside the user's own mind, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk within us all. When the phone rings, will you dare to answer? At number 3, we encounter The Staring Eyes. This bone-chilling tale comes from a Redditor who, for months, felt an unshakable sensation of being watched. This constant vigilance, an invisible presence, hung over them like a dark cloud, making each moment unbearable. In the comfort of their home, they would feel eyes on them. In the dead of the night, they could sense someone or something scrutinizing them. This feeling wasn't just confined to their home. It spilled over into their daily life, following them around like an unseen shadow. The climax of this horror was a terrifying encounter that would send shivers down anyone's spine. One fateful night, in the eerie silence, they felt a cold draft. Turning around, they were met with a sight that froze their blood, a pair of glowing eyes staring back at them. And so, the tale of The Staring Eyes serves as a chilling reminder. Remember, someone or something might be watching. Number 2 brings us The Uninvited Guest. A chill runs down your spine as you step into your sanctuary, only to find signs of an uninvited visitor. The air hangs heavy with an unfamiliar scent, like damp earth and old decaying books. Your heart pounds like a drum, echoing the silence in the empty house. You see the kitchen, once neat and organized, now a picture of disarray. Cabinets hang open, their contents strewn across the floor. The refrigerator door is ajar, a puddle of melted ice cream seeping onto the tiles. But it's the living room that truly sends shivers down your spine. The sofa cushions upturned, the coffee table knocked over, and your favorite book, torn and tattered, discarded on the floor. What's more chilling is the absence of any forced entry. The doors are locked, the windows intact. An eerie realization creeps in. They were already inside. Here's a tale that reminds us sometimes, home is where the horror is. And finally, at number 1, we have The Never-Ending Nightmare. Imagine a dream so vivid, so intense that the boundaries of reality blur. This tale spins a chilling narrative of a Redditor who found themselves trapped in such a nightmare. Every night, they would dream of a shadowy figure lurking in the periphery, its ominous presence growing stronger and more terrifying with each passing dream. One morning, they wake up, relieved to escape the nightmare, only to find the shadowy figure from their dreams waiting in the real world. The line between dream and reality was not just blurred, it was erased. This was no longer a nightmare they could wake up from. This was reality. A reality that was now a never-ending nightmare. A horrifying twist that leaves one questioning the very nature of their existence. And with that, we conclude our journey into the darkest depths of Reddit. Sleep well.